All right, we returned. Good news. I was checking out the comments in terms of the previous video with people coming up with new names for our planets that we got. So let's start from the top, shall we? I like this one. This is a good one. I'm gonna rename this planet into a really cool name that I do like. This is gonna be YOLO. And of course, what else would it be? Oh, that's the wrong button. The YOLO system. Because clearly, I really give no damns. Anyway, what else do we got? We got this chair system over here. We're going to have to rename this one. PIMP is an interesting one. Them, Hurt, and Have. Max, Clamp, and Milo. LMAO. Wally. Halo. Rice. Grot. Noob. Boom. Doom. Newt. I already got Newt. Ring. Taco. That's a good one. But we're going to do it with a 0. So, Taco 1 and Taco 102. So we're going to go and quickly rename this. We're going to also do some micromanagement on all of these planets. Because I think in this episode we should be able to push our mineral income to at least 600. Yes, that's right. At least 600. So, Clap. How could we not have planet Clap? Clap. Perfect. And this is naturally followed up by planet Trap. Yes. Perfect. So, that's taken care of. Do I have any other planets? Yes, you. And you, sir, I am going to call... Pro Rig. This is a nice one, actually. ASMV. For Asimov. So, also one of the updates from one of the early versions of Stellaris. Good. So that's taken care of. First things first, we're going to need to be relatively careful with our next step. Our fleet power is 41k, and we want to really leave it at that. We can upgrade all of our minerals. Updating them all one by one per planet is not an efficient way of doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just upgrade one per planet and then roll them out consecutively as a group. Because even though that may sound like a really weird thing to do, it means that over time we will actually get minerals faster that way, as they will all finish up at the same time. It also means that we have a little bit of flexibility when it comes to these adjacency bonuses, and we will get more minerals in the short term. So we just managed to run out of that there minerals, which is a bit of a shame. I should really turn that off. I also need to do something really important. I need to set you to be Escape, just in case they fly into the Dimensional Horror. Dimensional Horror does give us a pretty big advantage in the long term, because it does allow us to get...
Survey complete.
What?
Construction complete.
Interesting. How did we survey this system? Fascinating. Oh yeah, but it does allow us to get jump drive in the mid to short term, which is actually quite good. Sanctuary is definitely something that's on the table. I'm not going to go and attack it until we've got at least 60k fleet power. And all this other stuff we're just going to start construction on. The more minerals, obviously, the better. There is a bunch of science here that needs to be done, but this is not a good scientician for the job. Let's take a look at our planetary stuff in terms of science income. I think Sal was the best one, but yeah, it is. But it does not currently... Kip. This is maybe an interesting one. Nears has no science whatsoever. Okay, so Zen... You're gonna have a assist research on that there planets. The Hunstar regime has no longer a beef with us. That's good. As soon as we have Sanctuary under control, we will get a rather large amount of additional fleet power, which is rather good. Kant currently does not have a space station. We are going to need to fix that. We're currently assimilating all of these guys. Wait, that's Kant, right? Yeah, that's high mineral value on pretty much everywhere. We're going to replace this with this bad boy over here. And then slowly over time, continue to build more mineral stations here. Yeah, I'm just going to pave over some of these energy items. We could upgrade this. Let's do that. Cool. So all of our service queues are done. Surface queues. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak for some reason. Which means that, yeah, okay, so this stuff is good to go. Could upgrade this, but not right now. So we're just going to do one by one. Again, just like before, planetary upgrades on mining stations. And then we will gradually over time get more growth from these here mining stations, which is exactly what we want. We don't have enough minerals to get the next tier on this one. We will upgrade this one because we will get a rather large chunk of minerals. Let's speed things up a little bit. TARS on the spaceport. Do I have... I do not. Okay. Low does not have spaceport upgrades. That is also kind of annoying. We need service umbilicals. And then send you to... Okay, let's send the fleet into orbit around posts. What's this? The Zercox polity has insulted us with all of their 2 planets. It's very scary stuff. Let's take a look, actually. When can I go to war with these guys? They're currently at war with the Yanari, surprisingly enough. It also means that the Yanari, they are currently a member of the Sanguine Pact, which is not good for us at all. In the long term, the Sanguine Pact is probably going to completely run out of control in terms of their fleet power, etc. As soon as they have a Federation fleet that can compete with us, we are going to run into some serious problems. Which is why I'm very tempted that if one of these fallen empires awakens, we will join them. We will sign any of their deals because they will be capable of defending at least this chunk of the galaxy fairly well. And then over time we can rebel. But basically we need to have some sort of stopgap because we cannot really control the amount of fleet power these guys have. And the fallen empires are basically the only thing that is holding them back, potentially, in the long term. Let's upgrade you. These are engineering stations. There's nothing here. Trip, yes. Kip as well. Nears, we're going to get some upgrades in here. We're going to get some in you. And over here. And then basically we just take it from the top again and just work our way down through the queue. It doesn't seem like to... I'll just do all 3. Nobody saw that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like to be a very... It seems to be a very clicking intensive process. But it is the most efficient way of getting as many resources as fast as possible. Lambda, Curator. I'm not really interested in you guys for the moment. This one. And the thing is, as we go through, considering the speed of our game, we should be getting some additional minerals as well. This one wasn't even done yet, which is great for us. And wrecked as well. Good. Let's get all this stuff going. And did we get a free art monument there? I cannot remember when I placed it. Okay, that's good. I'm not going to upgrade this one yet. I need to populate it with robots before we do anything on that front. Slowly but steadily upgrade. We're not going to do that one because that robot pop has not grown yet, so it would be a bit of a waste. So right now, considering our mineral income, I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable doing more at a time, getting more and more resources slowly but steadily, which is pretty much what we were looking for. We're getting 321 a month, which is quite good. Once we get the next tier of mining networks, we should be able to push it all the way up to 600. Pytharian dust is not something that we use, so it's not really a big problem. No idea what I just picked. Just picked it for the sake of. We do need to do some micromanagement, I am afraid. So we are in the process of looking at this world. Same thing with this one, because we need to do a whole bunch of optimization on these worlds. They are currently in the process of being assimilated. That's fine by me. It's going to take some time. A lot of these planets are just not well developed at all.
Construction complete.
Like, very limited. Like, why would you have a mineral building when you have nothing but the AI, man? The AI in this game can be so precious sometimes. Like, this is, look at this planet. It's a lot of energy, sure, but a lot of science, a bunch of minerals. This is okay built in theory, but actually it is not, because this one should be a energy plant instead, and then this one should be the right type. We're also going to install additional buildings for generating Unity, because Unity is going to be something that we're going to be crunching on if we do not install the right buildings throughout the Empire. We need Unity buildings effectively everywhere in order to be efficient with our stuff. Neutronium, I don't think we have access to neutronium right now. No, we do not. Getting dark matter, plus 20 resource, is actually pretty astoundingly good. And I think, didn't I get the third tier yet? No, 15 months away. We're not going to upgrade you just yet. Also, I'm going to build all the robot pups first before I take everything to the next stage, because I want to max out the building first, and then I just only have to do everything once in order to get all the upgrades in. Is it efficient? Not really, but see, this planet's completely populated. I can upgrade the planetary processor and take it from there. Is there any tiles that are empty here? No. You're not generating a lot of energy, so we're going to replace you with a neuroelectric amplifier, which should increase cybernetic pops, minerals, and energy production, which is pretty good, especially on a planet that is completely set up for mineral production at the moment. Can I change this to a mine? Why is there social science available on that one? Okay, what do we got? Satramine. Okay. Unit assembly plant, robot build speed plus 30%. Cheaper war demands. How long would that take? 31 months. 51 months. 15 months. Let's go for atmospheric filtering. It is a cheaper option. Do we need it in the short term? Not really. Is it a good idea? Possibly. But still, we want to upgrade all of our mines first. And basically streamline our entire economy before we upgrade everything towards the next tier. Good. That's all done. Fleet-wise, we need to take a look at our ship designs. Yes, I thought as much. Okay, so shield capacitors would potentially be a good idea here. Yeah, and we can get a better thingy on there. That's a limited offensive unit. Rapid offensive unit, I'm going to add a set of whirlwind missiles on top of this and upgrade these to Durasteel armor. The problem with this is I cannot add a additional ship-mounted subspace, whatever the fuck. Okay, these are kind of annoying, but this ship does have way too much. Yeah, I thought as much. That would be better. It has too much armor on it. It's not particularly effective. Okay, we've done this one. This one, yes, we have done. General offensive unit, the core of our glorious fleets. We'll auto update that as well, just to get the additional items on there, and max TARS. Let's get the improved bomber wings on those. Upgrade the designs and be done with it. And we can get the Durasteel armor on those as well. We'll make him a little bit... Oh, wow. 80% armor. That's pretty crazy. Not gonna lie. And updating our point defense. Good. 700 minerals.
Complete.
Pretty good. A lot of these orbitals still need pretty extensive developments. I'm going to put labs on these just to offset the cost of the orbitals themselves on our technology modifier. We can always build more if we feel that we are running out of power. Let's build some research towers here and some energy towers on the other tile. This one is pretty much developed. Can we not upgrade this? Apparently we can't, because habitat administration is pretty much the maximum for that. So some more solar power whenever we can, at least. Now I don't have the resources to build new pops, which is a bit of a annoyance, but give it 10 days and we'll have the resources again. We are getting almost 400 a month at the moment, so the increase is definitely there. There it is. And we just need one more. Are all our planets... They're not really building anything at the moment. But once we get the maxed out various versions of the mining arrays, we should be fine. One moment, please. Sorry about that. I had a person at the door. Anyway, let's take a look at how badly these planets are set up. Like, the problem here is... Like, we know... This is the thing that I really hate about assimilating pops. We don't know what's on the tiles. Like, this is just... Like, why would you build it like this? Like, that makes zero sense. Like, we're gonna place that tile over there. Like, this is a mineral tile, clearly. I don't care about the minerals at the moment. See, there's an energy thing here. Like, this is gonna be energy. Gonna be energy. And then we'll put the energy shenanigans on that. Okay, and then we're building on that one. But yeah, it's... A lot of this stuff is just really dumb. You're just wondering, how did the AI even get off the freaking ground? Like this, for instance. Like, sure, like, I can understand that. Okay, so we've got Betharian here. That's fine. We'll just completely pile this up with energy. Excuse me. We'll leave this. We will put energy on this one. Energy on this one. This is actually a pretty good energy planet. I'm not entirely sure. Like, why is there a mineral processing plant here? Like, there's literally no reason to have a planetary processing plant. It just makes zero sense. And I just wonder by myself, what on earth is the AI doing? I just love the fact that I do have the ability to assume direct control, though. So that's kind of nice. Okay, so let's take a look at this planet. How is this looking? Like a bunch of minerals, a lot of energy. Minerals, energy. This looks like yet another energy planet to me. And are we gonna tile over this? No, we're not. We're just gonna mine over this. Like this one. Why would there be a mineral processing plant here? That makes absolutely zero sense. It's just weird. Like, all these pops. So little time. We will assimilate all of them, sure, but... What's going on here, guys? Did we have the booster? No, we do not. Okay, so we'll leave one tile open. I wish I could set, like, hey, do not build on this tile, but whatever. I will put a pop on there, actually. Those are going to be just... classic energy tars. So, and then I think that was the... Did I do YOLO yet? No, I did not. Okay, so minerals +4 makes sense. Makes sense. Energy kind of makes sense. Energy. This is next to the thing. So let's put a basic mine on there. And now we're out of minerals. And this is just a case of optimizing whatever the hell is going on these damn planets. Okay. We got money again. Okay, so what do we got here? We'll put energy on this. This is also going to be energy. and energy. Okay, that's good. So we have some stuff to work here. Cool. Asimov. Okay, so you have a... okay. I guess this kind of makes sense. They don't have a mine outpost or anything. Okay. Guess you just... Okay, this is a science lab, so that's fine by me. We just need to make sure that they don't decide to do a bunch of friggin' redevelopment here. It's missing energy as well. You're not allowed to redevelop ever again. Yeah, that's fine by me. So basically that governor is there just for shits and giggles. It has 0 impact on what we need. This planet, we've already done some management here. Let's get this research project underway. Do we have anything else in terms of... That's a 5-star, so we'll send them out here just to get that research going. But yeah, like I said, it's very important for us. We should probably remove this, as we discussed before. And it does not impact our borders. Almost. It does not impact our borders whatsoever, so it's good. So, 4 months from Mineral Mining Network. Maxed out. What we're going to do there, it's 4 and 5. What we're going to do there, we're going to try to max out our mineral income across the entire thing, as in our empire. How about these guys? They're dismissive, stagnant ascendancy, keeper of knowledge, whatever. I don't really care about them. This, however, can we get there? Yes, we can. So that's 8 in minerals. That's pretty significant. They're pathetic, hostile, whatever. Our transport fleet is in position around TARS. Our armada is sitting around Trap. That's good. We've got a decent amount of influence. Unity, we're 23 months away from getting our next upgrade, which is going to be Master Builder, so we can get Mega Engineering and then either Circle of Life or Galactic Wonders. I'm tempted to go Galactic Wonders. Get a Dyson Sphere, because that's a solid opening move in some chess terms. And by then, we should be able to get the Dimensional Horror out of the way and basically crush it and turn into a fine-grained powder very, very rapidly. There's a continental world here. Could we get control of the Ether Drake? Because I do want to get that armor. And there is Neutronium here as well, which we currently do not own. And Neutronium is a pretty big deal.
Technological acquisition successful.
I'm going to give it a go. Okay, I'm going to build a outpost there. It was pretty expensive. Neutronium armor. And now we have the maxed out variants. So I'm going to hold shift. Precursor discovery. Interesting. Really? Too bad it does not show up. Is it in this system? Okay, that's cool, I guess. But yeah, we got enough minerals now to pretty much max out our stuff. I hit shift and then, so basically click to upgrade to mining network 4, hold shift to queue all upgrades. So basically we can max it out immediately. It does cost more minerals than anticipated. So we can just do it like this. Is this efficient? No. Should I have done all of them on the planet again? Yes. But whatever. The mineral income from this is going to be pretty substantial, so. Okay, let's take a look at the galaxy at large. Everybody hates us. Well, these guys are rivaling us, so it's not the end of the world. Let's go and take a look at the AI attitude map mode. These guys are unfriendly. These guys are actively hostile. These guys are hostile. These guys are just, what the hell? Neighboring map mode. Oh yeah, this is for, oh yeah, that reminds me. I should probably declare a rivalry here. And I should probably declare a rivalry here. And I am already their rival. I'm not going to mess with these guys because they're all in a giant alliance with each other. So that would be less than optimal. Diplomatic map mode. Opinion map mode. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Well then, that is slightly less good. Alright, and here's the giant donut. Everything that is the teal color is buddy-buddy with each other, which is a problem. Okay, so we'll max this out.
Construction unit engaged.
Wait, what? Where?
Technological acquisition successful.
Okay. Apparently nowhere important. This is all being assimilated still. I don't really need to do anything with that. Let's get these two underway. Any of the adjacent ones, basically. Get them maxed out as soon as we can. Some adjacency stuff. Why did I build... This is just not a good setup at all. More minerals. That's always good. Yeah, good. So, right now, 388. Habitability +5. Doesn't really matter to us. Leader lifespan. It's all biological pops, so whatever. Oh, I see what happened there. Did I actually lose? Oh, I did. I actually lost the influence because the construction ship went through here to get up here because I wanted to get control of the ether drake to get its delicious minerals. That's less than optimal, to say the least. Okay, this is all growing nicely, so that's good. The Uri Confederation has declared us their rival. Whatever, man.
Construction complete.
It's a cool story, bro.
Construction complete.
Okay, so 404. We're getting there. We're getting there. So this is going to be pretty substantial. 13, 408. We'll upgrade this shortly. So max this one out. 1,400 minerals is pretty good. We'll take care of Newt shortly, and then we'll go to Kant as well. Okay. Okay, Sal is completely research-based area. So, ancient mural. There's a bunch of society research, I guess. Ooh, adjacency bonuses. Yes, give it to me, you sexy bitch. Okay. And wrecked. Good. So now all of that stuff is pretty optimized. We should get getting about +4 for every single one of those. And then we can start investigating all the smaller planets that we assimilated earlier on. Streamlining them a little bit. And taking it from there. Let's take a look at our species. Why do I have 2 tars? They're on Newt. Okay, whatever. Esteemed main conduit Taloth a decade ago to Tars Collective. It's the renew. It's only 100, so let's do it. Oh, hello. What did I just see here? So we're going to make a really important decision now. Okay, cool. 81, 72, 30. 81 is the highest so far. 81. Nobody higher than 81? 81 and sold to the good old Cooper. You're becoming a machine world. I just spent 15,000 energy on a very, very long-term project. Okay, so let's do Tomb World habitability. It doesn't really matter to us. Is this a planet we can colonize? Boy Boss 2. Fascinating. We can colonize this. We can't really get to it at the moment, or at least colonization would not be a good idea because the hyperlanes are kind of blocking everything, but it is within our territory, which is pretty good. So we will get that sorted in the long term as soon as we finish up assimilation protocols. Okay, those units are no longer existent. So, excellent. So those are now all gone. Okay, and we don't have any additional robo-modding points available anyway. Okay, so you guys seem to be doing just absolutely dandy. You're already maxed out as a planetary processor. That's good. We're getting +4 influence per turn almost. That is a significant amount. Let's get that rolling. That one rolling, and that one rolling. That one, and that one. That one, that one, and that one. Getting that maxed out. Fuck it, we'll max that one out as well. And then we're on 521. This is going to be an interesting one as well. There's a lot of energy to be mined here. We will put an energy one down here for adjacency bonuses. We'll put an energy plant up in here. We'll max this out. Hello. Combat variable mitigation. Admiral level cap increased by 2, which is quite good. We can get the next tier, which is going to be Master Builders, which gets us Mega Engineering. And on that bombshell, we're going to wrap up this episode. We didn't manage to get towards 600 mineral income per turn. Still, we grew from 200 to 529, which is a giant leap for Tars kind. And we managed to basically patch up all these friggin' planets that were designed really terribly, to say the least. Regardless, we're going to wrap up this episode here. Thank you so much for your constant feedback in the comments. It is very endearing to read all of this stuff. And yeah, your feedback is always appreciated. And of course, some of these names on some of these systems have been renamed based on your specifications. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe next time, I'm tempted by it. Within 2 episodes, we're going to take Sanctuary. Until next time, take good care of yourselves. And as always, each other.